And we're back. It's raining very hard here in Holland, so it's a good day for building websites. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna adjust your news page. Your news page is your first page, like here. Look, the title changed. These icons changed by clicking the refresh button right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna adjust now the page header and the content of your page. So we're gonna go down, and if you cannot find it, hit Ctrl F and say page header like here, and find next, and there it is, page header. And then here it opens, and here write the page title of your page that people will see. Now I'll change it into welcome to my website, and then you have these two friends here. Leave them, it will take care of a blank line beneath your title, and then here adjust this part, and here is another blank line. If you would like to insert a blank line yourself, then use this code, and you don't need this. These are comments. These green text, they are comments. I put them there so it will explain a bit about the code. So you can just delete this whole text and say welcome to my website. Have a look around, please, and save it by Ctrl S, and we will see what it looks like right now. Boom, refresh. That's very easy. Now we go to the biography page. We're gonna do the same thing here. Wait a minute, I forget one thing. We will have to adjust your photograph. We're gonna do that right now. That's very easy because I have in the code here intro headshot, and you don't have to locate this code, it's just there. What we need is your website folder, and you have here images and photos, and there is one file called intro headshot. Here it is. We're going to replace this one with a photo of yourself. Now I have here my photos, and I'm going to use, let me see this. I'm going to use this one as an introduction photo, and copy it here, and I'm going to rename this file into intro underscore headshot and hit enter. Very well. Now I'm going to drag it into this file, or my website folder, and I'm going to replace it. And there it is. Intro headshot is now replaced. Let me see what it looks like if I refresh my browser. There it is. Very easy. Now go to my biography page. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. So we have here the biography page. I'm going to look for page header. There it is. I'm going to change this text, the title of my text, into biography. And I'm gonna say here, for example, this is my biography, period. Now save it by hitting Ctrl S and refresh your browser. There it is. Now let's change up this photo here. We're gonna see it here. There it is. I'm gonna see whether I can use one photograph here. Well, for example, this one. I'm gonna copy it here, and I'm gonna rename this file into bio underscore headshot. Really easy. I'm gonna drag it into my website folder. I'm gonna replace it. Yes, and there it is. Let me see. I'm gonna refresh my browser. There it is. Very, very easy. Now let's go to the resume page. Resume is actually the hardest part, I think. I've tried to create this to make this more easy for you by already creating a couple of columns, a couple of tables with a different number of columns. For example, some people like to introduce their skills in a single column, like this, for example. And other people like to state the jobs they did and the year or the date here, and then have their jobs there. What I like to do is have the title of my project on the left, in the middle my role that I played, the part that I played, and then the producer or the director that I worked with. Here you have a download button for your resume, and well, you will have to fill all the information in yourself, but I will show you how you can do this. So we go to resume, and the first thing we're gonna do is actually change the resume that you can download. Like here it is. If you cannot find it, hit Ctrl F, download, enter, and you will see here the download link. Here's the link. It's your website actually, so you don't have to do anything. And here's your resume at PDF. You can change this one. For example, I'm going to change it into Robert_Alexander_resume. I'm going to save this one, and I'm going to show you how you can do this again. So we're now in our images folder. We're going to go back to our main folder where also our pages are, and I would like to have this one, Robert Alexander. Look, right now it's got a capital letter here. So we're going to drag this one into here, copy it here, very well. And now we have to copy this, we have to change this here as well, a capital letter. Save it, and if it's uploaded, so right now it won't work because it's not this address, it's still on your desktop or whatever folder you've got your website folder in. It won't work right now, but if you upload your website, it will work. Actually, this is not good right now. This you have to change as well. It's for example, for me it's robertalexander.eu, like this. Save it, and we're gonna go to your resume columns. So the first thing I'm gonna show you is you have here a one column one column table that will cover the whole page. These are 2 columns, these are 3 columns. Let me show you what they are. Here's your 1 column table. Between these titles and here, this is the end of your 1 column table, and here is your 2 column table. This is the end again, and here starts your 3 column table. Very easy. If you'd like more 2 column tables, you can just copy this code, and you hit Ctrl C, and for example you select this line, Ctrl V and Ctrl S to save it, and you're gonna watch this. I'm gonna refresh my browser, then I have 2 times the 2 column table. Very easy. And also in the same way you can delete this again. For example, this is my 2 column table. I'm gonna select this section up until a 2 column table start and hit the delete button. This empty space won't show on your page, so don't worry about it. Save it, and then refresh your browser, and you will see it's gone. Now let me show you how you can adjust them tables. So here are subheaders. This is the subheader from your resume page. It is this one, a bit about me, and you can change this one to introduction. Yeah. Now let me show you. This is the start of a table, and these are the rows between tr and /tr. This is one row of your table, and this is a 1 column table. I will show you. This is a 1 column table, is 1 row, and the next row is either use separate rows, and that's the other row between the other tr and tr. What I'm gonna do is I just want one a row and not multiple. So from this tr until the last tr, here it is. You see, here's the last tr. I'm gonna delete this and take care that this part is still there because it needs to close the table. Now I'm gonna copy this a couple of times. For your own overview, you can break the lines here. It won't show on your website. The only thing that will show a line break is this code. And if you would like an extra blank space in between, you do it twice, and then it will show like this. Save it again and refresh your browser. You will see a empty line here. This is just 1 row. Now we can adjust this one. For example, I have Here I have the title in bold letters, so the first row of your table is different from the rest. I'll show you later inside the editor how you can edit this. You can also choose that this one will not be different, and then you start it right here, and that's actually this. So this is the title of your table, and these are the, well, this is not the title of your table, it's yeah, it's this one. So here's the title. If you don't want to use it, just delete. No, you don't have to delete it, but you can just start this 2012. You can start it here, or you can just delete this one from tr until /tr, like this. Let me see. Well, we can change up everything. If you have a resume yourself, you will have to fill in everything so that it looks like that. But I will show you how we can do this. For example, 5000 BC, we had a very nice song that was called Living Together. And then this year I had another song, and that was actually called Living Together in Peace. Whatever, I'm making it up straight away. We're gonna go save it again. You save it, and then we're gonna refresh the browser, and now you see here that it's different. And the same thing you can do with the 3-column table. That's this one, 3-column table. You can look, this one is actually, again, as I showed you before, it's this sign, but you need to use code for it. Alright, so this is the title, the position, producer. You can use different titles, of course, if you like. And then I'm gonna say The Last Samurai is very great, but I would like another one, and it was played by Al Pacino, and I'm not really sure who the producer was. I'm gonna let it here, but this is the row, TR. These are the different cells, and here is another row. Really good. Save it, then watch this line. If I refresh my browser, it's changed. Now, if you like, of course, you have more rows, so you will select this part. You should actually select it from here till here, and then it's right, like this. So I'm doing it a couple of times now, and I'm gonna save it, and you're gonna see that this one will be way longer right now. Boom, like that. You see, and you have to fill in the details, of course. Well, you can do that yourself. I will do it myself as well later. But for now, I think we have covered the resume page. We're going to do the showreel page, the photos page, and the context page in a following demonstration video. Right now, I'm gonna close this video, and I'll see you in the next. See you in a minute. Bye bye.